This channel is supported by the following brands.
Hi, I'm Nico and welcome to my channel.
For today's video, I will explain what is panel line scribing in just 5 minutes. A lot of Gunpla kits come in a pretty basic design. Many high grade, no grade, and some of the older master grades have next to no details. Therefore, adding panel lines breaks up the boring look of an otherwise featureless piece. Say you want to make a high grade look like a master grade, or you just want to add some extra detail to a plain part. Scribing a new panel line can certainly help with that. So what is panel line scribing? First, let's differentiate panel lines, panel lining, and scribing. Panel lines are the grooves in a part that create the appearance of it being made of multiple pieces. Panel lining is filling in the lines on a kit to emphasize the details. This is where you use markers, panel line accent color, or even a pencil. Then panel line scribing, or just scribing, is where we use a scribing tool like a chisel to add new panel lines for added details to our gunpla. Scribing is the process of carving additional panel lines. I know until you use chisels for details, it's hard to predict which ones you will use most. And also, chisels cost more than most people think. But they are very worth their cost, trust me. So that means you don't want to buy a whole set. The brand that I'm using now are SAB Panel Liners, and I cannot recommend them enough. So, if I had to choose only 2 chisel sizes, I would pick 0.15 and 0.2 mm. These two are the most useful chisels of the lot, as the 0.15 chisel creates perfect 1:144 scale panel lines, and the 0.2 chisel creates excellent 1:100 scale panel lines. Some modelers like me prefer using 2 or more sizes for their panel lines for realism, smaller panel lines for details and accents, while larger panel lines for actual panel separation on their kits. So, if you were to buy a 3rd or 4th chisel, I would recommend a 0.3 and a 0.5. At the end, nothing beats trying them out yourself on actual kits. It lets you have a feel for your personal preference on the sizes. Scribing is not as hard as it looks. Yes, it can be intimidating, but once you get past that, it's a lot like riding a bike. You will never forget how to use it afterwards. You obviously have to get used to it first, but after a couple of tries, you'll soon be good enough to showcase your work to others. So, the first step is to draw your design with a pencil. Stick the guide tape where you want to scribe, and then, for the first few passes, just lightly run your chisel along the guide tape. You do not want to apply strong pressure here, as there's a chance of slipping and ruining the line. And we don't want wavy lines, unless that's what you're going for. And this is the advice I always give. It's to always do one line at a time. Panel lines are composed of a lot of lines, obviously. And I've seen people basically just trace the whole design in one go. But that results in rounded corners, which is ugly. So at least for the first few passes, just do it one line at a time. And then once there's a deep enough groove, feel free to scribe the whole design in one go. 5 minutes is not enough to go deeper into panel line scribing. But I have a lot of scribing tutorials on the channel, so feel free to watch them after this video. And that's it for today's video. I hope you like this format as I will be doing a lot more of these in the coming weeks.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and watch my other videos.